Hey everyone, this is Nikki dxgirly. Welcome to my 5th channel, dxgirly Likes BJDs, where I talk about my experiences with ball jointed dolls and some other dolls sometimes too. Today is one of those days too. I'm here for a wine and Dollies. I've got lemonade. As I've said before, I don't drink, you'll never see wine. I have a BJD because what is, oh, your bangs are all messed up. What is a wine and Dollies without a BJD? And your necklace has fallen again. Jeez, girl, you're a mess. Come on, girl. So, in case you are new to my channel, this is Mimi. She's my minifee Mio. She's just joining along for the ride on this one. I do have some other dolls to show you, but she was telling me that she wanted to be in the video. So, what has happened since I last talked to you guys? What was my last video? Oh, it was the wish list video. So, and then the one before that was a wine and Dollies, I think. So, I got 3 pairs of Mako Eyes that I ordered back in, when did I order these? March. I think it was March. And I got them a week and a half ago, so it took quite a while. But they finally got here, and I am happy with them. I got the AM-015 in 14mm. Again, excuse my camera, it doesn't have front-facing autofocus. It's a nice blue color. And then I got AM, which I believe is Amaryllis, is that the name of the line? -018. These are 12mm. They're a nice purple color. And I got these ones, which are AM-011, and these are 14mm. They come off more gold on camera, but they're a little more green in real life. Like a leaf, not a leafy green, but like a, you know, like a nature green. I guess some leaves are that color. But yeah, I got those eyes in the mail. The two, I'm trying to remember who I bought them for. The purple pair, the 12mm, these are meant to, well, I initially bought them to go in my mini soup Dorothy that I ordered back in March. Yeah, because I ordered these at the same time. And so I had originally bought these for her, though I think, I don't know. And then I bought the other 2 pairs because I didn't know which color I wanted. They're 14mm, and I think that's what the Dollies Yoko takes. And I didn't know which color I wanted to go with her. I don't know what wig I want for her. I really am kind of confused by her because I don't know what she's gonna be like until she gets here and I give her a face up, because when dolls get here with no face up, I can't, you know, it drives me crazy. I've said it before. And I can't like picture them in my mind, so they need a face up first. But then I think I'll play around with her wig and her eyes. But when I ordered my minifee Celine back at the beginning of May, I did not order eyes at the same time as her. So people have shown me that she can take, my friend Sarah Sancti, if you're watching, she showed me pictures of 12mm eyes and 14mm eyes in the Celine, and they both look nice. I think I prefer the 12mm a little bit more, so she might end up with this pair of eyes that I got for the Soupia girl, or she might end up with one of these extra pairs. Although well, basically, big news is she arrived at Denver Doll. So I guess Fairyland, during this long break they were on, we're still processing Denver Doll orders. I had several people, when I talked about it in Instagram stories, tell me that they're not, but before Fairyland even came back with their whole thing that broke the internet, I got a message from Denver Doll saying she was in stock and they had just gotten her. So that was cool. And yeah, so she's in stock now and she just needs to be paid off. I'm gonna be able to pay her off in a couple of weeks and I'll show you why in a second. But I don't know, like, she needs eyeballs because the ones Fairyland sends them with, or at least the ones that I got with my Mio and my auntie, were crap. They did not look good in them. The iris is just too big on them and you can't see the whites of their eyes at all, the sclera, or sclera, or however you say it. But hopefully one of these pairs of eyes will look good on her. And I did order today a pair of 12 millimeter. Why do I always say that? I can't pronounce millimeter. I ordered a pair of 12 millimeter eyes today that might end up going to the Sepia doll, Dorothy, when she gets here. I did post on Sepia Doll's Q&A. My status hasn't changed or anything, but I posted on their Q&A board asking when they expect to ship her. And again, they like apologized, which I think they're just always apologetic when you put something on their Q&A board. I just was curious. I don't know. They always get lost in translation or something. But they said that she should be shipping between the 18th and the 20th. So we'll see if that actually happens. I know people have said that Sepia Doll has given them dates before, which they've actually done to me before, and then not shipped, and then you have to kind of harass them and then they ship. But we will see. And they said they're sending free gifts again. Which, does that mean more Korean snacks? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I want to see someone else open a Sepia Doll box, like soonish, so I can see if they get Korean snacks too, because I've never seen that before. I don't know. And they're probably gonna send her in that huge box again, the SD size box. So, yeah. So, the weather here in Florida has been super hot and super muggy. It's been raining almost every day at some point, but yesterday my parents were going out to the pool, my parents and my Nana, and they asked me if I wanted to come. I'm like, nah, I don't really feel like it. So I was laying around, and while they were gone, I was like, let's just check the humidity. And it was 64%, and if it's below 70%, this girl is working on some dollies if she's feeling creative. That's another big thing that has to kind of co-align, is my creativity and the weather, because I'm not always feeling creative. I kind of have to find that spark. But I had it yesterday, so and all my BJDs have face-ups right now, so I decided to work on some Pullip Mio kits, M-I-O, make it own kits. I call them Mio kits. We got two kinds of Mios going on right here, but I decided to make two. I prepped a bunch of heads that weren't prepped yet, so now all of my Pullip Mio kits that I can make eventually all have been prepped, so I can do the first layer on them all. And I started in on one of the natural heads, but then put it aside and decided to do two Moca Girls. So let me just show them to you. They've both, well, this one, I didn't name them. I didn't have them long enough to name them. I put them up for sale. It was last night at some point, and they sold in like 16 to 18 hours, both of them. Well, one's on hold, but this girl sold as soon as I woke up, basically. Someone had messaged me. And so she has sold. She has eyes from Almond Doll, which you can't really see in this lighting, but they reflect like crazy. They're so pretty. This wig is from For My Doll. It's actually a screw-up wig from them. It's supposed to be the one that goes from this color down to a magenta color, but when I bought it and they sent it to me, it just was this color all the way through, and I didn't complain because I thought it was nice. I did trim her bangs so you could see her eye work a bit more. Let me show you what she looks like. You probably can't see that super well on my crappy front-facing camera, but that is what she looks like. I think it came out really nice. I'm pretty happy with it. The wig, I wish the wig fit her head better, but because they're BJD wigs, they don't always fit the Pullip's heads perfectly, especially in the bangs, and you usually have to trim the bangs because otherwise they're in their eyes. And then she's wearing a cardigan, a dress, and tights from Belle Magni on Etsy. I bought their outfits quite a while ago. And her shoes, it's like, what is it called? Kratai Crafts or something like that. I'm forgetting where they're from. But they're Blythe and Pullip shoes. Handmade. So yeah, there's this girl. I originally priced them at $200, but then I kind of lost confidence in myself and moved them down to $180, and then someone jumped on her right away. So yeah, first she offered me $150, but for the price of her materials to make her, at $150 I wouldn't really be making anything for my work. So yeah, I did $180 shipped within the US, free shipping. So that is her. And then I got a comment tonight on my Instagram actually saying that they're like, I don't want to be this to sound too bold, but I think you're undervaluing your work, which she's like, and you should be more confident about it because it's great, which is a huge compliment in my mind, but I don't know what to do about it. Like, I just posted this question on my Instagram before coming on here, like right before coming on here, and like, how do you know when you've undervalued something or overpriced something? Like, I don't know. And Winter Breeze actually commented right before I pressed the record button and said, she's probably replied to me now, but she said, I told her how fast they sold, and I think she replied. I haven't read the reply yet, but I don't know. A lot of people, see, that seems like such a high price to pay for a Pullip for me, because I've never spent that much on a Pullip, but when you put together all the custom stuff that they come with, the clothes and the tights and the underwear and the shoes and the eye chips and the wig, and the cost of the kit itself, it does raise the price quite a bit. But for example, like Poison Girl, who's one of the most famous pull-up customizers in the world, she charges like $700 for a doll. And then there's a lot of customizers like Yummy Sweets doll, Sharon dolls. There's more. I can't think of their names though. But they price their dolls pretty much around $400 or so. But in my mind, their work is so much better than my work. So that's why I price lower. And there is another artist in the group that I would say is on my level. And she charges, I think 220, 225. So I don't know. Maybe the next ones I make, if they turn out well. See, that's the thing with these ones. I was actually, for one of the first times, very pleased with how they came out and proud of them. Because a lot of the times I'm not happy with my work and I just kind of settle with what comes out. But these ones actually turned out pretty nice. So, yeah, I don't know. I was super happy when she sold today though for 180, like super duper happy. I told my parents and they're like, wow, that's awesome. We're so proud of you. And it was nice to hear them say that they're proud of me. That felt special. So I don't get that feeling a lot. So, and then here's the other girl. This one right now, she is on hold for Jess Dorks a lot over on Instagram. Jess needs to see if she can get the funds together for her, but she was just calling out to her. I actually had several people tell me that this doll was calling to them, but they just didn't have money at the moment. But yeah, so here she is. And her wig is from Lutz. Her outfits and hair bow are from Lullaby for Dolls. He was selling these around Christmas time and I had to pick one up because I thought they were so pretty. And it's hard to find yellow pull-up clothing. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's hard, especially in this like mustardy color. You don't see it that often. And then she's wearing bloomers from Witchery Costume. It's WCC Designs or something like that, the little bloomers. And then her stockings are from The Daughter Who Sews, and her shoes are from Hello Cool Cat on Etsy. And did I say her eye chips are from Elfique Lunatique, who is also a customizer. She's a really good customizer. She does some great dolls. But yeah, so here's her face up, if you can see it. Again, I'm sorry for no autofocus on the front-facing camera. But I think she turned out really well. She's super cute. I love this wig when I got it. I might have to eventually get this wig for a BJD. Or for another pull-up doll that I keep for myself. Because it's super cute and I'm a sucker for redheads. So there's her. If Jess ends up purchasing her, she said she's gonna name her Sunny. So that's really cute. So yeah, these were the two girls that I made yesterday. I'm feeling pretty proud of them. Hopefully Jess gets to take her home. I would love her to see her with Jess. Because I'm good friends with Jess and I know she's a good dolly mommy. So yeah, those are them. And then so selling this girl today, gave me the funds, or well, I don't know, it sort of gave me the funds, but I'm gonna be able to pay off my mini fee Celine. I thought I was gonna have to wait until July, but I think I can swing it this month because I'm getting a check from YouTube too for my main channel, and I'm gonna put that towards her. So I'm gonna pay her off probably. I get paid from YouTube on the 21st, so probably then, or around then, maybe before, I'll end up paying her off. But selling her today, I know I said I was not going to buy a doll for a while, but you should never listen to me when I say things like that. Because most of the time I go back on my word. So I put one of those wish list dolls that you saw in the last video, my wish list video. At least I kept to that. At least I stuck to the wish list, right? So I was first I was gonna put the Soul doll, Yeonbi, on do a layaway with her with Fabric Friends and Dolls. But two things stopped me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the Soul doll body. If I do order her, I'm actually gonna order her on a different body than what I bought my Juno on, just to kind of feel the differences. And I've heard good things about the other body from someone, I'm forgetting your name, Fens Dolls. Oh my goodness, he has a YouTube channel, I can't even remember his name. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. But he mentioned that that body was really pretty. I did end up finding out that the body I ordered was the renewal version, the one I ordered with my Juno, so I ended up keeping that one instead of requesting the different one. But I think if I do get the Yeonbi, I'm gonna have her on the other body. But again, I haven't gotten anything from Souldoll yet, so I was kind of put off and didn't want to order her yet. I just don't know. I know people have Soulddolls, but I just haven't heard like a review of them and how they pose and the different things about them. And actually someone on my Instagram feed, I don't know if she watches these videos, but she got her Juno in that she ordered, I think, when she first came out. And she got her Juno in like yesterday. So she's super cute and I can't wait to see what face up she gives her. And it's probably going to inspire me when I get mine, as far as I love looking at other people's face ups on dolls, and they kind of inspire me to do my own thing. But yeah, does anyone else feel that way when they do a face up? You kind of look at images of other people's dolls and see what they've done with them and incorporate certain little things that they've done into yours and make it your own. I love doing that. So yeah, I can't wait to see what she does with her. But anyways, so I didn't want to order. That was stopping me. And the other thing that was stopping me is I haven't ordered anything on layaway with Fabric Friends and Dolls yet. So I'm a little bit intimidated. I've had friends that have great experiences with them, and friends that have had not so good experiences with them. So I'm kind of, I don't know what to expect. But and you can't like set the order on the website to start a layaway. You have to email them, and then they'll set up the layaway for you. So that kind of anxiety about that stopped me there. And to order the Lutz doll that I had on the list, or the Souldoll, or if I wanted to put the two Supia dolls on layaway with Fabric Friends and Dolls. See, I wanted to do the layaway rather than with Souldoll directly or with Supia doll directly, because they don't start production until after you finish the layaway. Whereas if you order through Fabric Friends and Dolls, they start production right away, and then you can pay it off and get it. So that's why I wanted to order through them for the Souldoll, the Lutz doll probably, depending on, I want to try to order a Lutz doll either directly from Lutz or through Fabric Friends and Dolls and see how long it takes, because the Denver doll one took 4 months and I was just not expecting that when I ordered them. And plus I can do 6 payments rather than 4 with Fabric Friends and Dolls, so I've heard. So I don't know. So if I order the Lutz, the Supia Girls, or the Souldoll, I want to order through Fabric Friends and Dolls, but I have to build up the courage to actually email them. I know that sounds so weird, but I have such anxiety issues that I don't like emailing or reaching out to people first. So I have to kind of build up the courage to do that. So anyways, this whole roundabout talk, what was left on my list was either the 5-star doll Cindy, who I did not end up ordering, or the Little Fee, which I still haven't talked myself into because I still don't know if I can pay that much for that small of a doll. And then the 2 mini fees. So I said, you know what? You're already mini fee crazy. Why not just order another mini fee? So I went through Instagram again to see which one I should order. I know I put Chloe and Alicia on that list, but I was kind of like looking at Ava a little bit, and I was like, do I want her? So I don't know, I might eventually end up getting the Ava instead of the Chloe, or before the Chloe. Who knows how many dolls are in my future. I couldn't tell you. But I ended up going with the Alicia because I looked at several pictures of her and she looked really cute. So yeah, I ended up getting an Alicia in normal skin because I don't like white skin. And they didn't have a tan event or anything right now, so I couldn't order her in tan, which sucks. But if they did have the tan event going on, I probably would have ordered the Chloe in tan instead. So we'll see. Yeah, and they only come with the number 3 hands for now, I guess. I don't know if that will change back in the future, that you can pick the hands, but now they only come with the number 3 hands. And I got her in the large bust, the C bust. I almost went with the A bust, the cutie bust, but I didn't want her to not look feminine at all, and I wasn't sure how the A bust looks in real life. Maybe eventually I will order it, but for now I decided to go with another large bust doll like my auntie's on, and I just can't. The big balloon boobs in the, what is it? I don't even think it's the D bust, the E bust. They're just too big. They're huge. They don't look real. They look like stripper boobs. Which, hey, if I get a stripper doll, then maybe she'll have stripper boobs. No offense to anyone that likes those boobs, but they just look a little too fake for me. A little too porn star for me. And I'm not sure if that's the feeling I want to go with my dolls or not. Maybe someday. But so yeah, I ordered the Alicia, so I put her on the 4-month layaway. I'm waiting for the invoice so I can make the first payment. And yeah, so if the weather gets any better, I might work on that normal, or they call it natural skin with the Pullip Mio kits, doll that I started. I might work on her and then eventually put her up for sale. But I should actually, if the pattern repeats itself, and because my first 3 mini fees all came in around a month, or were in stock in around a month, by this time in July, they should be telling me that my Alicia's ready, and I should be able to pay her off sometime that week. So we will see. If I make another custom and sell it, I will definitely be able to pay her off before that. So, but I like to do the 4-month layaways just in case like something really bad happens and I would lose less money if God forbid, I couldn't finish the layaway, and they're smaller payments, so in case money is tight, you know what I mean? So, and I can always pay off early. That's one of the things I love, is I can always pay off early. So this video is 28.5 minutes long, so I hope you enjoyed my updates. Mimi and I with her backwards necklace again. Girl. We bid you adieu, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you made it to the end, if you enjoyed it, if you like my custom pull-ups, if you're happy I ordered yet another mini fee. Yes, I am one of those people. I think I've officially established myself as that now. Leave me a comment down below about anything you'd like. Talk to me. Do you like the pull-up dolls I made? Let me know. Am I crazy for ordering the Alicia? I don't know. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I'd love to have you here with me. I do get subscribers every once in a while now, and it makes me happy. So please subscribe. And anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.